Welcome to Adventures in Education, a program that spotlights positive things happening in the world of education in Southern Oregon. I'm John Letts.
Have you been dazzled yet by the images of Pluto? With so much exploration going on in space, and with the solar system being part of Oregon's science curriculum, this is a unit I was eager to pursue with my ELL students in 2009. Back when New Horizon was just past Jupiter. But how would I incorporate video work in such a unit? I had seen the advantage to students when their language work led to a video presentation, like at the 2008 Bear Creek Watershed Symposium. I saw some advantage to using video in my students' study of mammals, but I wanted to round up an outside audience for them. I helped them produce a video about the solar system, without knowing who their audience would be.
The sun is the center of the solar system. Hi, I'm Eric Flores, and I'm going to tell you about the sun. The sun is the biggest thing in the solar system. It's way bigger than any planet. The sun is also very hot. The sun's gravity holds all the planets in orbit.
Hi, I'm Hope Fasisu, and I'm going to tell you about Mercury. Mercury is a planet in our solar system closest to the sun. Mercury has many deep craters similar to those on the moon. In 2004, United States launched the Messenger probe to Mercury. Almost 18 planets the size of Mercury could fit into one Earth.
Almost 18 Mercuries can fit into Earth.
Hi, my name is Jose. My planet is Mercury. Mercury is the first planet from the sun. Mercury is a rocky planet. Mercury has no moons and rings. Mercury has a lot of craters.
Hi, my name is Yadira Villa, and I'm going to tell you about Mercury. Mercury is a planet in our solar system closest to the sun. Mercury is small and near the sun. It is often hard to see from Earth without a telescope.
You can see the planet Mercury at night sometimes. It has craters. Mercury has no wings.
Ah!
Hi, I'm Jennifer Montezuma, and I'm going to tell you about Mercury. Mercury has craters.
Mercury has a lot of craters.
Hi, I'm Melanie Hurtado, and I'm going to tell you about Venus. Venus has poison air. Venus has the hottest surface of all planets. Venus is a rocky planet, and there's not craters because the lava is covering it up. It has poisonous clouds. Venus and Earth are the same size, and Venus and Earth are kind of sisters.
The hottest planet.
Venus was the first planet to be explored.
Hi, I'm Danielson Watson, and I'm going to tell you all about Venus. In October 1967, spacecraft Venera 4 dropped a capsule of instruments into Venus' atmosphere. Spacecraft Venera 7 landed on Venus. On October 22, 1975, the unmanned Soviet spacecraft Venera 9 landed on Venus and provided the first close-up photograph of the planet's surface. The surface of Venus is extremely hot and dry.
Venus has volcanoes in there and lavas.
Venus is very hot. It has poison air too.
So, Danny, what do you know about Venus?
It's the hottest planet. It's the hottest planet in the whole solar system in the second planet from the sun. It has volcanoes. It has poisonous gas. Venus was the first planet to be explored.
Hi, my name is Neil, and my planet is Venus. Venus is a rocky planet. Venus has no moons, and Venus has no rings.
There are rovers exploring the surface of Mars. In 1972, scientists sent the Mariner 9 spacecraft into orbit around Mars. Olympus Mons is the biggest volcano in the solar system.
There's a planet called the Red Planet. Some people call it the God of War. My name is Agatron, and I'm going to tell you more about Mars. Mars has the largest volcanoes in the solar system. Mars has 2 tiny moons, Phobos and Deimos. In August 2008, NASA announced the discovery of water ice from beneath the surface. Mars has a North Pole and South Pole, just like Earth. I'm going to tell you about the Phoenix Mars mission. Phoenix was launched on 4th August 2007. Phoenix was a robotic spacecraft on a space exploration mission on Mars. The Phoenix lander descended on Mars on May 25, 2008. Mission scientists used instruments aboard the lander to search for environments suitable for microbial life on Mars and to research the history of water there. Phoenix is the first successful landing in a Martian polar region. Phoenix entered the Martian atmosphere at nearly 13,000 miles per hour. The landing was made on a flat surface. Just before landing, the craft used its thrusters to orient its solar panels along an east-west axis to maximize power generation. Phoenix used rockets motors for its final descent.
Why is that funny, the glass of water on the candy bar? Eddie, can...
Because nobody noticed it. Mars had water. And now they know. See? There's water on Mars.
There's a giant in space. I'm Alicia Miranda, and I'm going to tell you more about this giant called Jupiter. Jupiter is located between Saturn and Mars in the outer solar system. Jupiter takes about 12 years to travel once around the sun. Jupiter is made of gas. Jupiter's colorfully swirled appearance comes from clouds in the lower atmosphere. Jupiter has at least 63 moons. Scientists had discovered volcanoes on the moon called Io. They believe the moon called Europa contains water.
Astronomers first studied Jupiter through the telescopes in the early 1600s.
This is Galileo being launched from the space shuttle.
Hi, I'm Eddie Colon, and I'm going to tell you all about Jupiter. Jupiter is the largest planet in the solar system. Jupiter is about 90% hydrogen and 10% helium. The spacecraft Voyager 1 flew by Jupiter in 1979. Voyager 2 passed in within about 449,000 miles of the planet on July 9th, 1979. The Galileo spacecraft became the first craft to orbit Jupiter on December 7th, 1995.
Hi, I'm Cecilia. I'm going to teach you about Jupiter. Jupiter has colors.
It has 36 rings and it's a gas giant.
This planet is enormous. Hi, I'm Jorge Sabino, and I'm going to tell you more about Jupiter. The spacecraft Voyager 1 flew by Jupiter on March 5th, 1979. The Galileo spacecraft became the first to orbit Jupiter. Galileo continued to orbit Jupiter for 8 years. Scientists purposely crashed Galileo into the atmosphere of Jupiter. Ganymede ranks as Jupiter's largest moon and the only moon in the solar system known to generate its own magnetic field. Io is one of Jupiter's largest moons. Io has lots of volcanic activity. You can see lava on the surface of Io. Scientists believe that the yellow color comes from sulfur. Jupiter is the king of planets. Hi, I'm Dan Montano, and I'm going to tell you more about Jupiter. Jupiter rotates faster than any other planet. Voyager 2 flew near Jupiter in July 1979. The exploration confirmed Jupiter's rings. The Galileo spacecraft was the first craft to abort Jupiter when it arrived at the planet on December 7, 1995. It discovered an ocean of water or soft ice lies beneath Europa's surface.
Hi, my name is Edgar. My planet is Jupiter. Jupiter is the biggest planet in the solar system. Jupiter is a gas giant. Jupiter has 36 rings. That's all.
Oh, it has, you can't see the really big rings, but it has rings, but they're not as big as Saturn's rings.
You cannot see Jupiter's rings because they're really, really skinny and it's made out of ice, but they're really, really skinny and you can't see them.
Oh!
This is Ganymede, the largest moon in the solar system. This is Voyager. It confirmed that Jupiter has rings.
Jupiter has more than 60 moons.
It's a gas giant.
Jupiter is the biggest planet in our solar system.
This is Galileo. This is a probe that Galileo sent to Jupiter. This is Galileo crashing into Jupiter.
It is the largest planet in the whole solar system.
Danny, do you know what the red spot is?
It's like a hurricane.
Scientists believe there's water on this moon. This is Jupiter's huge magnetic field.
There's a planet in our solar system that has the only moon with an atmosphere. I am Viviana Ciordi, and I am going to tell you about the ring planet of Saturn. Saturn is the second largest planet in the solar system. A dense layer of clouds covers Saturn. Saturn radiates more energy into space than it receives from the sun.
Saturn has 7 thin flat rings around it. They are made up of small pieces of ice.
Hi, I am Rocio Moctezuma, and I'm going to tell you about Saturn. Saturn is the planet with the most rings. Both Saturn and Uranus are both gas giants, but Saturn is bigger. Titan is the moon, the only moon in the solar system with a dense atmosphere. Hi, I'm Jahara Ledesma, and I'm going to tell you about Saturn. Saturn is the second biggest planet in the solar system. Saturn has the biggest rings in the solar system. Saturn makes one revolution around the sun every 29 years.
It's a gas giant.
Hi, my name is Angelica, and my planet is Saturn. Saturn is the sixth planet from the sun. Saturn has 60 moons and 10,000 rings.
The rings are made out of ice.
Hi, my name is Lorena Sabino, and I'm going to tell you about Saturn. Voyager found that the rings of Saturn were made of thousands of ringlets. These were made mostly of ice. In 1997, the U.S. launched the Cassini probe to study Saturn and its rings and satellites.
What was the first planet that was discovered with rings? Hi, I'm Benny Colon. I'm going to tell you more about this ring planet. A dense of clouds covers Saturn. Photographs of the planet show a series of belts and zones. Saturn is best known for its rings. They consist mainly of billions of pieces of ice, ranging from dust-sized grains to chunks that measure more than 10 feet in diameter. In 1977, the United States launched 2 space probes, Voyager 1 and Voyager 2, to study Saturn and other planets.
It's a big giant. It has a lot of gas in it.
It's a Cassini spacecraft. That's Titan.
Titan is one of Saturn's space moons.
Oh, that's Huygens going away from Cassini. That's Huygens going to the atmosphere of Titan. That's Huygens jumping to the ice through the atmosphere. This is Huygens getting closer to the surface of Titan. This is Huygens after landing on the surface of Titan. That's the moon of Saturn.
The volcanoes on the moon, on Saturn's moon, it has a volcano that each comes out water.
This is another picture of ice volcano Enceladus. These 3 lines are called the tiger stripes. This is one of the ice volcanoes on Enceladus.
Saturn is the second biggest planet. It has rings. Saturn is the sixth planet from the sun.
Uranus is a planet that breaks the rules. I'm Monica Villa, and I'm going to tell you more about this gas giant. Uranus is located in between Neptune and Saturn in the outer solar system. It takes about 84 Earth years for Uranus to go around the sun. Uranus is made of icy gas.
The visible clouds of Uranus are blue and green all over the surface. Uranus has a number of rings around it. 10 of them are dark and narrow. Uranus has been visited by only one spacecraft, Voyager 2, on January 24, 1986. Astronomers have identified at least 27 satellites of Uranus. Uranus is a planet that breaks the rules.
Hi, I'm Leslie Navarrete, and I'm going to tell you about Uranus. Uranus orbits the sun on its side. Uranus has a number of rings around it. Uranus is blue.
These are some of the rings of Uranus. These are the rings of Uranus.
Hi, I'm Christian Mendoza, and I'm going to tell you about Uranus. Uranus has a number of rings around it. 10 of them are dark and narrow. Astronomers have identified at least 27 satellites of Uranus. Uranus is the only planet that rotates on its side.
Uranus orbits on its side. It's really weird. Uranus is the seventh planet from the sun. It spins on its side. It has blue currents. It's a gas giant. Cold.
At the edge of the solar system, there's a planet with the fastest winds. I am Nadia Lozano, and I'm going to tell you about the windy planet of Neptune. Neptune is about 4 times as big as Earth. Neptune is the farthest planet from the sun. Neptune does not have a solid surface like Earth. Neptune has clouds that blow at speeds of about 900 miles per hour. Astronomers have identified at least 13 satellites of Neptune. Triton is the only moon in the solar system that orbits in the direction opposite to that of its planet.
This shows a magnetic field of Neptune.
Hi, I'm Francisco Gerardo, and I'm going to tell you about Neptune. Neptune is the last planet in the solar system. Neptune's winds can blow over 1,200 miles per hour. Scientists believe Neptune has 4 layers. Both Neptune and Uranus are gas giants, but Neptune is smaller.
Hi, my name is Rigoberto. Neptune is the 8th planet from the sun. Neptune has several rings and 13 moons.
Which planet has the big blue spot? Hi, I am Jason Arcos. I'm going to tell you more about Neptune. Astronomers have identified at least 13 satellites of Neptune. Triton has a surface temperature of 390 degrees below, making it one of the coldest known bodies in the solar system. A system of 4 dim rings encircles Neptune. Neptune is surrounded by thick layers of clouds in rapid motion.
Hi, I'm Aniseta Acosta. I'm going to tell you about Neptune. Neptune has been visited by only one spacecraft, Voyager 2, on August 25, 1989. Neptune was discovered by means of mathematics before being seen through a telescope.
Which planet has fastest wind? Hi, I'm Michael Platzeva. I'm going to tell you more about Neptune. Neptune is one of the coldest planets in the solar system. Astronomers have learned a great deal about Triton, but they know very little about Neptune's other moons. Voyager took 9,000 pictures of Neptune, its ring, and its moon.
Hi, I'm Victor Flores. I'm going to teach you about Neptune. Neptune has rings.
Yeah, blue spot. Neptune's big blue dot is a hurricane. Neptune has the moon named Triton. It has 13 moons. It has the fastest winds.
What's the only spacecraft to ever go to Neptune?
I want to tell something.
Rocio?
Voyager 2! Neptune is the coldest planet.
Neptune's mostly made out of gases, and it has several rings and 30 moons.
I've set my peace, and I'll leave it all up to you.
I did get an audience for my students, although they weren't able to see the audience reaction. You see, part of their video was played at a Kennedy staff meeting. Some teachers were awed by what they saw these English learners doing. Some teachers shared that the same kids who were so reluctant to speak in class produced a level of English they had never heard them use. That's the power of using video in second language work. I was more determined than ever to have them present a video at the Watershed Symposium. I didn't know it, but that would lead to Adventures in Education.
You're watching Adventures in Education. You can watch an archive of today's show and others by going to this webpage and following the link to archives. Watch RVTV on Channel 15 or 182, or visit our website for the next Adventures in Education. I'm John Letts.